Good morning, you guys. It is early. It's still dark out, so my thoughts aren't there yet, but I'm gonna take you guys on my little morning. First, I'm going to fill up my water and try to drink a good quarter of it, almost half. Oh, shoot. Do you want me to make a bigger pot?
Yeah, can you make a lot?
So I'm going to put some shoes on and take a walk. I have been so tired lately that a walk helps me at least have some energy. So I think I'm gonna go on a walk first and then go after my journaling routine. Usually JT walks with me, but he's walking with a friend this morning a little bit later. So I'm gonna take a nice solo 10-minute walk, nothing crazy. And then yeah. So I'm on my morning walk. Got my coffee. These walks are so good. It helps me kind of wake up a little bit more, like just going on a walk, moving my body. I want to say too, when I know I have to go on a walk, I'm not like, yay, let's go. A lot of the times I'm so tired. I'm like, I don't really want to go. But once I do it, every time I'm like, wow, that felt so good. I will take a lot of like really big deep breaths. So I'll be like, inhale and exhale and just breathe in. Like it just rained last night, so it's like smells so good. But something about like breathing in the fresh air, really taking it all in. I swear, you guys, there's something inside that just like gets going. So that's what I like to focus on. And if I'm walking by myself like I am right now, I'll usually take the time and do those breaths, say some gratitude outside, and then I will listen to a podcast. It really matters how long my walk is. So for this morning, since I'm going to work out, I'm only going on a 10-minute walk. So sometimes I wouldn't listen to a podcast and I would just walk. But for mornings where I'm like, okay, I'm going to go on a 30-minute walk, then I would listen to a podcast. If I'm going to walk to a coffee shop, I'll listen to a podcast. It's really the vibe that you need on that day. I really would encourage anyone to start walking. If it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, find your little walk in the morning that makes you feel good. Invite someone to walk with you. It's really such, hey little guy. I got caught up there, but it's really just helps me so much to kind of get the day going. Again, there's something about getting up and moving. I feel like I'm choosing myself. So I'm like just doing the things that are for me and that I know will set me up for a successful day. Even like today, I'm kind of not in the best mood and the best vibe, which is so hard for me, you guys. Like it is so hard, but I'm just going with, if something needs to come up, if I need to figure something out that's going on inside, or it could just be like I rolled up on the wrong side of the bed. These walks are so important. My morning routine is so important. So do it for yourself. I'm going to finish this walk and I'll catch you guys back inside. So this is my little area. This is where I honestly work every day, but I also set it up the night before to be super organized and ready for me. I always light a candle. There's something about lighting a candle that just sets the Zen zone. Also having fresh flowers. Those aren't fresh, but flowers always make me feel happy. I got my coffee, I have my water near. I'm gonna do some journaling, some reading, and that'll be my little morning journaling routine. Morning voice is hot. So I have my candle lit, the vibe is going. I'll read a page from a book that brings me inspiration, that makes me feel good, that gets me excited for the day, that grounds me, whatever that is for you, that you feel like for you will boost something in you, will make you feel good, will give you gratitude, give you that joy feeling. find that book. So for me, I'll read a first page out of Jesus Calling. I've just read this since high school and I've really loved it. So I'll read a page from here. It makes me feel good, excited for the day, just a lot of love. And then I will also read another book and I'll read a couple pages. Right now I'm reading Think Like a Monk, and incredible book by Jay Shetty. And I just have it on my phone. I literally have it pulled up right now. I'm still not touching my phone. Like, I still have not seen text messages. I still haven't gone on any social media. I am like strictly just going to my book. But this book is also another one that makes you feel good, is teaching me lessons, kind of like more of a self-help book. So this one I really, really love. I set really realistic goals. So my goal is to read 1 page, but I truly turn out to read from his book probably 5 to 10 every morning. So it really just matters how much time I have, but having a goal of 1 page helps me finish a book, because your girl doesn't finish books. I'm really bad at it. So this helps me a lot. Like, I've been in this book for quite some time, but that's okay. You know, we're not mad at myself. Anyway, I'll read a page from my book. Those 2 sets of books get me going. I feel good. I have some good vibes going. I have some lessons coming on into my head that I'm going to take into my day. And then we go into the journaling routine, which you guys know I share this so much. I have slowly over the years implemented this routine, but made it my own. So this isn't something I came up with. I found it from other people and then created it or curated it to be what I love and like what works for me and pumps me up. I started with the 5-minute journal, which if you guys want a place to start, the 5-minute journal I think is incredible. So it's on Amazon. I'll also link that below. But now I just do it out of like my notebook line journal. So I'm gonna walk you guys through it. The first section is grateful for. Now this is where you'll put your 3 gratitudes. So I love gratitude. I feel like when I'm in kind of a bad mood, or I'm having a rough week or a rough day, or not feeling my best, having perspective and going back to gratitude and like being so grateful that you get this cup of coffee, being so grateful that you get to look outside to the sunshine. The small things that I think we forget when we are in that kind of not awesome mood helps me so much. So writing 3 things that I'm grateful for, and you guys, I love to get specific. So if I'm writing my grateful for, I'll be like, so specific of I loved, let's see, like if I said my body, like I love that my body is so healthy that I get to move every day, you know, getting really specific with it. And then the last one I'll do for the gratitude, so I'll do 2 of those, and then 1 gratitude, I'll do a manifestation. So I'm so grateful that today's meeting went incredible. So say I had a big meeting today, so I'm putting it out there that I want it to be incredible. So writing that you're already grateful for how the meeting is gonna go is something that I feel like really just makes me feel good. So that is for gratitude. Then we have goal for today. So goal for today is 3 goals you want to have. It's early. I'm usually not talking this much this early. So if you wanted to be like, my brain. I'm gonna like stop for a second and be so real. This week has been really stressful and really crazy for me. I can tell in my body that I need this routine, that I need my time with myself, but actually my body tries to resist it because it kind of wants to sit in that like, ooh, stress, think about everything that's not awesome right now. And so that's why this routine, reading these things is so important. So I just wanted to pause and say that, you know, it's been a week. Okay, goal for today. So if you want to pick 3 goals, it would be, these aren't tasks. So this is different from like the 3 to-dos. This is 3 goals for the day. So if you're like, my 3 goals for today is I want to meditate 2 times today. I want to call that friend that I've been wanting to call today. Or my goal for today is to drink a half a gallon of water. These are your goals for the day, not your task, your goals. These are great to kind of click into the brain what you want to think about and what you want to intentionally do today. So that can really align with, like, say you have some fitness goals or healthy lifestyle goals, this is where they would go. Or my goal for today is to not get stressed and, you know, let the day go. Something like that, which I need. Okay, next on the page is I am. So I am is daily affirmations, which I love these. So this again is something that you want to tell yourself and believe it. And if you need to say it a million times, this is where it's at. I mean, I rewrite I am something and it's the same thing for a consistent amount of times because I need to believe it. So if you wanted to say, I am a boss at this, and this, whatever it is, I then will repeat it to myself a couple times after I write it out. So get specific with it, believe it, really, really feel it when you say them or write them out, and dream big, right? I am the best at this, or I am the most confident girl today, or whatever it is. So those are your sections for affirmations. Next one I love is the send love section. So this section has been one of my favorites, especially during quarantine, because obviously we're in quarantine and we can't see maybe a lot of loved ones. So this section is to die for. So I would start with one person because 3 can kind of be overwhelming, but pick one person from your phone book, whatever. Who calls it a phone book? Who calls it a phone book? Pick one person from your phone and either send them a text, call them, give them a voice memo, whatever feels good for you, but letting them know that you're thinking of them, that you love them, maybe you have like a thought about them, and I promise you it is so fulfilling for that side, receiving the text, and for you. So I have been doing that and it has kept me so connected with so many people in my life that I feel like I wasn't even connected with before quarantine. So I really love that one. Next is want to feel. So want to feel is 3 emotions. I do this a lot on my story because I love it. 3 emotions you want to feel today. So for me, I'll look at my day and I'll be like, okay, I have this to do, this to do, this to do. What kind of day, what kind of emotions do I want to be in for those tasks? So if I was going to be a day where I'm like sitting on the computer all day, maybe I want to be focused, maybe I want to be connected to myself, and maybe I want to be playful as well. You know, whatever those 3 words are, you can figure them out. But I love to base, like on a weekend, they would be very different words than they are maybe during the week. So it's really fun. And then you can remember those words throughout the day. I'll even sometimes set an alarm on my phone and those words will pop up. So if I'm feeling a lot of types of ways, I'll kind of say those words out loud and remember those are the words I want to feel today. Something about putting it out into existence, I feel like you really, really can set the tone for your day. Okay, next, we're almost there. Next is quote. So this could either be, what I usually do is what I read from my books. I will write something that I learned from my books that I want to take through my day, something new. So that's where I'll write that. But you also could do a quote of the day. So you could literally look up quote of the day over on Google, and it literally would pop up of like the world seeing the quote of the day. And I feel like those are just really nice to give you that inspiration, give you that good vibes. That's what we're going for in this journaling routine. Good vibes, feel connected to yourself, dream, reset those goals, have intentions for the day, because then the rest of the day is like, it's in someone else's hands and we can only control so much. Lastly, I have on there is workout. So this is where I'll write what workout I am doing. Usually I already have it in a schedule, so I'll look at the schedule, I'll look, okay, cool, I'm doing arms and abs today, which that's what we're doing, and I'll write it in there. So that's just super helpful. If you guys like wanted to make that even more specific, I would have the link ready that you're already gonna go watch that YouTube video, or if you're following my Fit Plan programs, you already know what day you're on. So I think it's really, really important to just write it in so that you schedule it and it's good to go. Okay, so now that I have finished the whole morning journal routine, next I'll go into part 2. Again, this will go faster once you are like I write this and I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So once you have it, like, once you know it, it's way quicker is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I could ever do a morning YouTube anymore. Like, I can't even think straight. So next is gonna be the mind dump. Holy grail, the mind dump. I freaking love a mind dump. I can't talk enough about it. People call it a brain dump. People call it whatever dump. It's a mind dump. like I said, I wake up sometimes with so many things on my mind. I wake up from my dreams, maybe it's triggering something. I wake up just thinking about what I have to do today. I wake up just thinking. Also, it helps me during my meditation to know I'm gonna do this, because I'll have thoughts during my meditation that come up that I feel like I'm gonna forget, but I'm like, you're good, you got your mind dump later. So what I do here is I pretty much write everything that is coming to my mind, every task, if there's certain emotions I need to write out, everything that's coming to mind. It literally could be like Jessica's birthday is in August. Like for some reason, I needed to get that out there. Perfect, let's put it on the page. You know, like these flowers, I need new flowers, like put it on the page. Put it on the page. I feel like this is so important to just let everything else go, get it all out. So what I'll do is I'll write it all out, and then after that, I will go next to each one and say it is a task. I will write what day I'm going to do that task. So if it was text Jessica's birthday, I could write, okay, her birthday's on Thursday, so I'd write next to it Thursday. That way you can look at the list and see what days and like distribute it, because sometimes when you have all of those thoughts and that list is so long, it's way too much. So having those days next to it and really seeing that you can put different tasks on different days helps so much. So I'll go through it. This is for Monday, this is for Sunday, whatever it is. So I find that super helpful. Get it all out. And then from this list, I will pick the top 5 to 7 things I have to do today. I'm like, okay, I really need to do these. Honestly, it's kind of been like 5, because 7 just is a little overwhelming. So I'll look at the list, take the 5 things, put it on a page. I also have, since I mind dump every day, I go back to my other pages and read and see what I need to take from that list and move it to this one. Again, it is a process, but it helps me so much. And once you get the hang of it, you'll really be like, okay, this is second nature and it's easy. So I'm gonna mind dump. I feel like something that's always really helpful, you guys, to get moving and working out is putting on an outfit that makes you feel good, sexy, confident, all the above. So I just found this little black set. It's from Leor from Bandier. Absolutely love it. It has like the cute little band. And then I just paired it with my Nike shoes. It makes me feel good. Let's do it.
There's something about you that caught my eye. There's something so true that sparks a light. And I don't believe.
Hello, Jackson. Hello. Welcome. Oh my goodness, I missed you so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh, buddy. Oh, we missed you.
Okay, so just finished the workout. We did arms and abs today. It's really nice. Alyssa lives super close to me, so she'll come over like once a week and we'll train together. I do feel like it holds you accountable more, so I would recommend, if you guys don't live next to a friend or under the circumstances you can't do that, even FaceTiming. I remember my mom and I used to do that in the beginning of quarantine when it was like fresh. If you set a time, you're holding each other accountable to show up, almost like a class. Like you know that you have to show up at that time for someone else as well. So I think it helps a lot. So you could do a FaceTime sesh, whatever works for you, or as always, I'll link below all the ways that you guys could follow my workouts where I share a full follow along journey. But now that I have worked out, I mean, it's only still pretty early. I'm going to make a smoothie. That's just the quickest way for breakfast when I am more in a hurry, or I could do like a whole feast of like eggs, toast, that type of thing. But I'm feeling a smoothie right now, so I think I'm gonna do that. And that is my morning. I know I'm cute.
You are the cutest.
Thank you.
In the whole world.
I also, real quick, want to talk about protein powder. I am always trying protein powders. I do really like them in the sense that you can get your protein really quick, But wow, do so many protein powders have so many things that mess with my gut. Like, I want you guys to know I'm always trying and being honest about protein powders because your girl struggles. So this one right now is New Zest. And this girl actually shares that she has, literally it says digestive support protein, so she had digestive issues. So it's super common, obviously, but this is one I really like. So far it has not made me have stomach aches or bloat, so pay attention to that. And then also another one that I really like is high protein, which I've shared before. So that is another one. And you guys, we're like, we're coming to the end of my morning routine. Now I'm gonna go freshen up, get ready, and then we're gonna get the day going. And you guys, I did all of this before 9:30. So again, do what works for you, add what you can, but I feel like I can get a good amount of things in that really set the tone for my week or for my day, and it's really, really important to me. All right, my loves, I am dressed, ready for my day. Put on a little hat because my hair is a little dirty, you guys know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just super raw and real, spending a morning with me, bright and early, and also how my morning routine is so special and continues to evolve. So try implementing some things that you feel like resonated with you. And as always, let me know if you did try anything from the morning routine, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe because as always, it helps my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.